living ain't easy. All right.
By,
Come on.
Y'all
by the
ready?
way, we do not own copyrights to this music.
Yeah. We
Baby,
don't own copyrights.
Usher, that's his stuff. I'm just borrowing it for the night. Heather, what you eating?
Something like, a little dab will do you.
Look, razzle dazzle. Brittany, what you got going on?
Girl, just got home and literally had to go in there and make some spaghetti. Threw the connectors in there, made some of that.
Yeah. Look,
Made some of that
add a little
sweet
razzle
corn.
dazzle.
Oh, go a little razzle
You
dazzle.
fried some chicken?
I ain't fried no chicken today. I ain't had time. I told them I got to be gone by 6:15. I ain't got time. Y'all gonna have to suck. Y'all gonna have to suck it up. We need to
Hey,
unbig our
man.
back anyway. I don't need that fried chicken.
That's true. Okay, so welcome to your own mute, baby.
Welcome.
Okay, so are we gonna do icebreaker? We doing icebreaker this week?
Ooh, you know what? I thought about it, but I
Cause it
don't
might be
know.
new people watching this week that didn't watch last week.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Okay, so all we'll do is just
You
say
put
one
me
thing
on the
about.
spot, guys. Oh.
So all we'll do is just say one thing about ourselves.
Okay.
Um, and then yeah, we'll get into this week's.
I'll say one thing, something I learned new this week or something.
Okay.
All right, so hi. My name is Hilary. I am 32. And
Okay.
this week I learned, I forget the exact name. And again, she put me on the spot. But basically, we like illnesses and different illnesses are different. I guess it's reactions from different things. Like, long story short, I'll give you like this one lady was saying grief, if you grieve a lot, like death and just any type of grief, it shows up in lung issues. Like if you have issues with your lung, like lung cancer, pleurisy, that type of thing. And I thought that was so interesting. So that's currently what I'm working on, like a little deep dive of that. But yeah, that's my one thing.
That's it. That's a good one. Brittany, go ahead.
I'm Brittany. I'm 32. I have 3 children. Y'all ain't learned shit
Mm.
this week. This week it's been a long week. I ain't learned shit this week. Okay, I ain't had time to sit down
Okay,
and
well, tell
learn.
us something that you want to learn about this week.
Um, I really want to learn patience because I don't have it, and I really want to learn how to gain that back because my patience
To
so
gain what
thin.
back? Because I was chewing.
Pa- Patience.
Quit chewing.
Ain't happening, babe.
You come on, y'all, for real. That's
For
what I want to
real.
learn. I want to learn
We
some patience
we're
for
gonna
real.
be serious tonight. Okay, so you want to learn patience.
Yeah,
So are you taking any active steps or are you planning to take any active steps to learn patience?
yeah. I be taking breathers. That's all I can do right now.
Like a count to 10 type of thing?
Yeah, I have to. I literally have to step away. Yeah,
What were you stepping away from?
the situation. I'll come back. Give me a minute, and I'll come back. Don't just keep harpering and wanting to
Come
talk.
on,
Give me a
growth.
minute, and let me step
Come
away
on,
I
for
love
a
that. I
growth.
second,
love that for you. I
and
love
then
that
we're
for
gonna
you.
come back because y'all know usually me. I, but I'm trying not to be like that. So I'm just stepping away. Take a breather, and we can revisit this in 10 seconds.
Okay. So cheers. Brittany, come on, dog, for real.
For real.
Okay.
That girl want to be
So
a man so bad.
so
Girl,
bad, y'all.
y'all know what?
Like
I seen something today that said, I hate a beer drinking bitch. And you know what? I hate that for y'all because
them Modelo's on her bad for real. They
on me
really on her
bad.
bad.
On me bad, baby.
Sad, man.
Okay.
They say that
Um.
alcohol killing people.
Hillary, please. Y'all the same people, so y'all agree. Y'all agree on the same shit anyway, so it don't matter which name I call. But girl, please. Them the folks that ain't got no control. I got control. I got
Do
mind
you?
control over.
You got
I got
mind
mind
control over
control over
Debo?
Debo. Yeah, I got mind control, babe.
Okay. If I had to say something that I learned this week,
Who are
actually,
you?
huh?
Who are you?
Ooh, who am I? Ooh.
Oh, that's a loaded question, man.
That is, baby, because I wear a lot of hats. Just one. It's cheap today, baby. But I,
Clock
but
it.
I got a lot of hats. You know what I'm saying? But okay, y'all. I'm Tanecia. I'm 32. And yes, okay. I'm Tanecia. I'm 32. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say in the introduction. Um, I guess that's it. So, what I'm learning this week, or what I'm studying this week, because I'm actually in deep. I done went down a rabbit hole, guys, of neuroplasticity. I'm gonna give you a quick synopsis of what it is, because I am like waist deep in it. So basically, it's your brain's ability to learn new things. And for instance, I work in neuro ICU, and I work with a lot of stroke patients. And some patients recover fully from a stroke, some don't. Why is that? How is that? You know what I'm saying? Your brain has the ability, and I ain't even gonna go deep into it, but your brain has the ability to learn new things. And basically, I'm in this deep study about this. Like, I am, every day I'm in it, like bad. So, yeah, that's what I'm learning this
I'm
week.
talking about in it.
In it. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
Woo!
So, tonight is my night to host, y'all. I'm gonna
And
keep
I
it
want
short. I'm
y'all
gonna
to
keep.
know, like we have, when it's somebody else's turn to host, the other two do not have any
We
idea
have
of what
no
it's gonna be
idea.
about. Like
They
I
don't
don't have
have
a
any.
clue.
They don't have a clue what it's about. We haven't talked about it, and we just was on Facetime last night, and we talked about it.
Right.
So, I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it cute. It's only one, two, three, four prompts and a trending topic.
Ooh, I love it.
Um, Brittany, I'm gonna have to give you a disclaimer. You know how they do at the funerals? You got 2 minutes for your expressions. You got 2 minutes.
Yeah, 'cause y'all got the one friend that done been through some things. So
Baby,
therefore,
because you
I get on
are
here.
long winded. Where you got that from? Miss Frankie
Listen,
or Steve?
they be
But
talking
because
about y'all
oh,
get Sister Jackson off the mic. Get Sister Jackson off the mic.
it's okay today.
So anyway, it's super simple. Not well, it can be simple and cute. We're gonna keep it real cute. Um, I'm gonna call this segment because I think we should name our segments, y'all. What y'all think?
Yeah.
I'm gonna call this segment "What Would You Say?" Right? Oh Lord, Brittany, it ain't like no, no. This is really like kind of serious.
Okay.
Okay, so the first one is, if you were to write a letter to your younger self, give me the cliff notes of what it would say.
Y'all know I will cry at the drop of a hat, honey.
Give me the cliff notes of what the letter would say.
Are they
Give
all
me.
gonna be this serious?
Mm, just wait and see.
Girl, I'll log off. All right. Brittany, you going first or you want me to go first?
I
Brittany
will.
need to go first because she the longest winded.
See,
Two,
that's what we're
two
not gonna do because
minutes, Sister
I already told me
Jackson.
that today, and I ain't gonna do that today. So I'm gonna be straight to the point.
Okay.
My note to my younger self will be wait.
Elaborate just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Wait and give yourself time. Like there's no rule book for life. There's no way that things should be done just because you see somebody else doing something this way. And I feel like my biggest hurdle in life, and I love my children. I love my children to death, but I feel like I should have waited to have children. I was pregnant walking across the stage getting my diploma.
Mama was too. I was in her belly.
Yeah.
The best thing that ever happened to her, baby.
And I love my children to death, but it's like I made so many irrational decisions. Like for an example, young me got these children.
Hilary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You. I can't see you.
I
I
can't even.
did it because I just got a call and it looked like I was trying to put my phone on do not disturb because I got a call and it started me back over at 0 seconds. So when I was looking perplexed, I was trying to figure out if it kept our other stuff that we just did.
Yeah, it still say 10 minutes or something on mine.
Okay, so y'all cannot log off then. Like at the end of the video, y'all are just going to have to save it. You know what I mean? Like how I've been saving it, y'all gonna have to save it because it looks like it cut it for me. You know what I mean?
Okay, we can try. Okay, go ahead, Brittany.
Yeah, it would be to wait because, like I said, I made a lot of um fast, irrational
Just
decisions.
young, just
Yeah,
young.
just young, didn't know no better. Like fucked up my credit at a young age, trying to repair it in my older age. Like, and I just wish, I just wait
I love that.
and don't try to, like, just because this person, oh, they so happy they having a baby, this, that, and the third. Okay, that doesn't mean that that's what's best for you. Like, you don't have to keep up with nobody. You don't have to, just because they got it good over here. Okay, you didn't know behind the scenes they mama raising that child. They, on every government assistance, not judging anybody that is, but is levels to it. And I just wish, to my younger self, I would have waited and not thinking every nigga that say that they love me, because I could have saved myself from a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, so just wait and just wait.
I
You'll
love that.
you'll find that true love. You'll find that where you're supposed to be in life. You'll find that career. You'll find that man. You'll find that job. You'll find that house. You'll find that car. Like, there's no rule book to life. No matter how much people try to tell you, oh, you need to be married by this age, or you need to be done bought you a house by this age. Okay, here I am, 32 with 3 kids. Best friend, 32 with no kids. Then bought 2 houses. Haven't bought one yet. Like, everybody in different aspects
Right.
in their life, and it's like,
And I will say this: your assignment is different from mine, and
exactly.
so no two people assignments are the same.
Hmm.
So you got to run your assignment, and I'm gonna run mine.
Yep. And it's like, and another thing that I've learned, that you can't eat while you watching somebody else plate. So therefore, you can't succeed in what you want to do and, you know, get to where you want to get if you over here trying to keep up with the Joneses. Like, it's never gonna work out, because you biting off too much. But
And the
that's what.
Joneses done filed bankruptcy 3 times. So quit
Thank
trying to
you.
keep up with them.
Thank you. Thank
Hillary,
you. Hillary, I don't have a picture for you.
I do, but
Oh, it just does that to me.
it does what it want to do. Go ahead, Hillary.
That's interesting. Um, ask me the question one more time.
If you wrote a letter to the younger version of yourself, give me the cliff notes of what the letter would say.
How old am I?
Hillary,
I need more details, fool. Um,
a 14-year-old.
um, I don't know if wait. Obviously, that's. I feel like that's a fair answer. Like I would have waited to be married until I had sex. That was always my plan. Threw that out the window at 18 because we was not hunching young like y'all, the girls. But I probably would have waited for that. I would have said,
Brittany,
stay
you
the
can't. You can't.
course.
Tanecia, wait a
Okay,
minute.
okay, okay, okay.
Wait a minute. Cause
Okay, I'm just
I ain't start hunching until my senior year.
okay. All right. It
When
was
I
just a little. It was just a little jokey joke.
cause you would be trying to make it seem like I be throwing cat everywhere. I did not start hunching. Now, but when I started, I started. But shit,
Okay,
shit,
Hillary.
that's why I'm tired now. Shit. Lay-
That's
Go
just
lay,
pathetic.
go lay down for real. But go ahead.
Um, I forgot what I was saying after that.
You were saying that you would have waited to have sex after
Oh yeah, oh
marriage.
yeah, and also like I feel like nobody has ever really given us the playbook. I feel like other races give their children the playbook. They bring them out the womb, giving them the playbook. This is what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And I had to learn everything on my own. My grandparents will tell you, like, Hilary got it out the mud on her own. Mom died when I was 13, all the things. So, yeah, I would have if I could, I would go back and give myself a playbook like, hey, this is gonna happen. This is gonna really mess you up. But stay the course because if you do this,
Stay the
you know what I mean?
course.
So that is probably number one, like what I would do. Just give myself the playbook, like, hey, don't fall into the trap. And that goes for business, education, men, all the things. I would 100% give myself the playbook.
I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
If
I love me.
I, huh?
I said, I know, I love me.
Hillary, come on now. I would say that I would tell her, you don't have to have it all figured out. I would also tell her to don't ignore what one excites you and two what unsettles you, because those feelings are God's. If something is unsettling, there's a reason for it. If
Mm-hmm.
something is exciting to you, try it, follow it, go for it.
But
Um,
not everything that excites you, you need to go for.
uh,
And I do believe that. I think the devil wraps some stuff in real enticing
that
packages.
is true.
So not everything, but
Not
it
everything, but
right.
What they say,
I got
and
you.
I'm
feelings
gonna
ain't
piggyback
gold.
off of that. I'm gonna piggyback off of that. I would also tell her first and foremost, and I should have led with this, to build a relationship with God.
Hmm.
Because if you have a relationship with God, He gonna lead you.
Every
There's
time.
Mm-hmm.
nothing you won't have to question anything. He's always there. He's present. 24
Ever
7,
present help,
365.
baby.
Yes. And so, one, let me start over. The first thing would be build a relationship with God so that He can be your guide. And He can tell you when you having those feelings, ask Him, I'm excited about this, Lord. Should I pursue this? He
Right.
gonna tell you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm just now trying to build a stronger relationship with God because I am very blessed.
And let's
Um,
talk about that right before you get into that. So I have never told y'all this, and I might cry for this, but I pray for y'all all the time, right? Mm.
I love that.
So it's like rewarding to see like, hey, I've been praying for them, XYZ. Ah, call the
It's
cops,
okay.
right?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
But no, seriously, I pray for y'all all the time. So to see y'all start to form your own relationship with God, it's like, whoo, you heard me, whoo, because the last thing anybody wants to do is die and be worried about if they'll ever see their favorite people again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
All right,
I
go ahead.
love that. Hitler, don't start crying, baby,
Please
You know,
don't, because we
one
all
thing
want.
about it, two things for sure. I'm gonna cry. You better ask my ex boyfriend. He'll say it all the time. But one thing she gonna do is cry.
but
And I ain't
yeah,
talking about you and
so
baby daddy. I ain't talking about the baby daddy.
Yeah.
but yeah, so I think that's really important. I think this society tries to block that out. They took it out to schools and all that. But it's so God will lay you down to
Amen.
let you know that it's Him. Like He's the reason. I'm 32 and I have a lot to be thankful for, and I keep God at the forefront of that, and I thank God for that. And I should have been doing it a long time ago, but you live and you learn. So I would
Amen.
tell my younger self that, okay, that wraps up. That was cute. I love that. I love that. Okay, so on the flip side of that,
Girl, I'm like, what?
okay, so on the flip side of that, if you wrote a letter to your future self, what would it say? And I'm gonna start this one because mine ain't number four letters.
Wait,
My
wait,
four
wait.
letters.
If you have the same letters, oh no,
No,
I
no, it
cannot.
ain't letters, it's words. 4
That's what I mean.
words.
If you got the same 5 words as me, I'm gonna scream.
No, because mine is nigga, we made it.
Oh, it ain't the same. It ain't
That's
the same.
what I was to my future self. Nigga, we made it. We did everything we wanted to
Amen.
do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, we are at a place where we are finally satisfied.
Yeah.
Nigga, we made it. That's what I would
Amen.
say. Go ahead.
Mine is gonna be let it all work out. What Wayne said, let it
Let
all
it
work
all work
out.
out. Hey.
And I'm just confident it's gonna all work out. I
Yep.
just know like a couple things the good Lord has promised me, and I must stand firm. Like I don't care what it look like right now,
Right.
baby.
Right, right.
Let it all work out.
And we have to remember that God's timing is always perfect.
Oh, for
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Brittany?
100%.
Um, not to sound like, I'm piggybacking off of you, Drew, but mine would just be just do it. Just do it. Like y'all used to tell me, we'll worry about that when we get to the house. Just
We'll worry
do
about it when we get to
it.
the house, babe.
We'll
Period.
worry about that when we get to the
Worry about that
house.
when we get to the house.
Just do it,
Yeah.
because I spent so much time, like, you know, thinking, oh, I can't do this. They ain't gonna like if I do this, or I ain't gonna do that, because just worried about what other people would think, or what other people
And
would
they
say,
ain't got a
or
pot to piss in or a window to throw it
when
out
to
of.
throw it out of. And
Okay.
just like you said, like, just do it. Like, if it feels right, you will know. If it don't
Let me
feel
give
right,
y'all an example of what Brittany's talking about. Because we keep telling her to do one specific thing. And she is so scared of what the world gonna say. I don't know why.
Go
But it's like
ahead. Make for a soft one.
you have this talent and you love doing it. It's not like you're like you love.
It's a
Well, you used to
chore.
love. You
Definitely
used
not a
to love
chore.
until you got into that relationship where you had to. But you know what I'm saying? But we didn't gonna talk. That was last week. If y'all didn't watch last week's episode, then I'm sorry. But
Go back and
go
watch it.
watch it.
Go
Go
back.
watch it. Go back and watch it. Episode 1, you'll know what I'm talking about. But Brittany loves to cook. And
Bad.
if she would just open the camera and start recording when she cooked, she could make some money. And me and Hilary both keep telling her, Brittany, post, like, just record yourself cooking and post the content. And she won't do it because she worried about what other people are saying. Now, you sitting on this podcast, babe, I'm going to convict you. You sitting on this podcast talking about,
Girl, you can't convict nobody.
you sit on
Girl.
this podcast talking about some just do it. Yeah, tell yourself, look in the mirror and just do it.
Amen.
Now I'm done. I done said what I got to say, baby.
when you get home, you're not getting no Simon Patties. I'm gonna teach you about your mouth.
Bet I will. Bet I will. Brittany Simon Pad is 10 out of 10, baby. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. You should
You
sell
ain't
some of them.
gonna lie.
Do a selling. Anyway, so what was
Should have
we
been
at?
me.
Oh, everybody done with that one. Okay, we're gonna wrap that one up.
Okay.
Now,
Girl, give us a light question. You ain't
you
finna
can't
have
tell
me
me.
stressed out.
Let
Sorry,
me mute y'all.
my
Let me mute
bad.
y'all, baby.
No,
This is
no.
my week. Y'all on mute. You on mute.
Got to. I need a vacation.
Okay. So this question, y'all gonna have to answer it a certain way, and I'm gonna have to answer it another way. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about. So, what would you say if you had the chance to give a positive slash real piece of advice to a younger mom, like a teen mom or a really young mom? Because y'all
If she's
wouldn't. Brittany
already
was.
a mom,
They're already a mom. Brittany, I can't answer that question, so I'm gonna have to change the prompt a little bit. But Hilary, you were what, 18?
when what?
No. How old were you when you had Saint? I can't
When
remember.
did you watch your mother mine?
Watch it, sucker.
I was
You're
18.
Brittany
delusional.
was
How?
18. Brittany was 18. Hilary was
I'm
20.
concerned.
Okay, anyway. So the prompt is if y'all could give advice to a younger mom that looks like us, what would it be?
Okay, so anyways, I was 25 when I had Yuri.
Hilary, gonna clear it up, baby. That's
Every
just her.
time I had done every club, everything I wanted to do. So, I would say be patient. Like a kid is truly a kid. Like people, like, a kid is gonna make mistakes. I feel like certain parents who already irritated by other stimuli will act a fool on your kid because you're really mad at something else. Be patient. They are children. And I have to tell myself this all the time, still now. Like, just be patient. Like, he's a kid. Yuri is 8. He's a child. So it's certain things that he does or the way he does things, he's not gonna do like I would do because I'm 32. Calm down. Take a breather.
Be
Get some hot
calm. Be
dinner.
calm. Be
Something. Be
calm.
calm.
Okay, that was good, Hilary. Brittany.
Um, mine would be to definitely take the help. Um, they say it, it takes a village to raise a child, and it does. So therefore, don't feel like, because you need a break from your children, you a bad mom, or don't feel like because you got to have food stamps to be able to feed your children that you're a bad mom. Don't feel like, because your mama watching your children so you can go out and have a good time a few here and there, not every weekend, and every
Y'all
is
hear
that
that?
yeah,
Yes.
What is it?
that was
It's
thunder, baby.
thunder. Brittany heard it.
I did. It sounded. I thought them was the trumpets, babe. I was finna say.
I need time, Lord. I need time. I need time. Hold up, Jesus.
Wait.
That
Back
is
in the cloud.
crazy. Okay.
Yeah, it would be. Take take the help. There's nothing wrong with. God, leave this thing finna tick me. It's nothing wrong with taking the help, but don't overuse and abuse your help though. But definitely take the help because it's a lot of mothers out here, young mothers, that are harming themselves and harming their children postpartum depression. They ain't got no help. These men and making these putting these babies in these girls and not helping them, and like they
Praise
just
the
don't
word.
realize that the work that it takes to raise these children. So take the help, take whatever that you need, and if you feel like you need to step back, like there's nothing wrong with asking whoever you made that child with, hey, can you step in and help me? Like, it's nothing. I didn't do it. I had to do it. Like, it came a point in my life where in literally a span of probably 2 3 days, I lost everything. I lost my job, I lost my car, I lost my house,
Mm.
like all in literally 3 days. I literally had to go to my kids that, look, I can't do this. I really can't. I need you to get them for a minute. Like, I really need you to get them for a minute so I can get myself together because I'm not okay right now. No questions asked. He came, got his turn. But that's another story for another day. But I'm saying all of that to say I took the help. I reached out for the
Mm-hmm.
help. If I didn't, I was gonna be just like the statistic on the news. Another black mother that lost her mind, postpartum depression, and she then jumped off a bridge or then did something like. But I had a strong mind, so I knew I wasn't finna do nothing to myself. Or I wasn't finna do nothing to my children. But
Mm-hmm.
it's just never know. So take the help. Like, you don't have to be the children already know you're a super. Children already think you're a super mama unless you just a trash ass mama. But like, they children. I remember when my dick was in the dirt, my baby told me I was the best mama ever. And here I am, I'm just surviving. But I'll never forget, she told me I was the best mama ever, and I was literally holding on by a thread. And she knew I needed her more than she needed me at that point in time. So take that help, y'all. Take that help. Like, it's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with stepping back just because you did lay down and make that baby. You did lay down and make these children. But mental health gotta be up to par before you can. be out here raising other children. Like, please don't be
For
raising
sure.
these children not all the way right in the head, because then your children be all the way right in the head. But that's another story. That'll be what I tell, a young mother. Take the help.
Okay. Okay, I love that. Okay, so as y'all know, I don't have kids yet. So I can't give advice to another to a younger mother. So I am gonna give advice to a early 30s girl that looks like me. That if you have kids, if you don't have kids in your early 30s and you look like me, I'm gonna kind of piggyback off what Brittany said earlier. Um, Go at your own pace. Don't follow society's time constraints. If you want kids, you got you in your early 30s. Hopefully, you getting married and all these things. And but if not, even if you don't want kids, it's your prerogative. Like, society will make you think you got to have kids. You
Mm-hmm.
don't have to if that's not what you want to. Want to do. If you know that you gonna bring if you bring a child into this world, you ain't gonna want to take care of it properly because you too selfish. Don't bring it into this world. Don't let society tell you that you have to. Um, that's pretty much what I would say is don't try to follow society's time constraints. Do it on your own time. Like, I'm 32 now and I just not feel like I'm ready to have kids. Like, I hadn't felt like this anytime prior. Like, it was still stuff I wanted to do. It was still stuff like I done everything. I tell Hilary this all the time. It ain't nothing that I want to do. I done it. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Checked it off, got the certificate. I did it. Like, it ain't nothing that is in my mind that I still would be like, oh, I want to do that before I have kids. So no, I've done everything that I wanted to do. I promise, and some.
Yeah.
And some. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just now at a point in life where I feel like I'm ready. And also, I'm engaged. We're gonna be married, and then we'll have kids.
Right.
That was a big part of it too. Like, I ain't grow up with my daddy. And to the best of my ability, and with God's help, my children's father is gonna be in their life here in the house. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I would say. I ain't even gonna make it too long. My 2 minutes up. Um, okay. Now the last one. Well, the last one before the trending topic is, what would you say to encourage a black man? Like, because they are so often overlooked. And it's black men that watch this podcast. A couple of them hit me up like, "Oh, I watched the podcast last week." So if you could give advice to a young black man, what would you say? Like, something
You talking about
encouraging,
my baby?
uplifting.
You talking about my man?
We're gonna
You want
talk
to say
outside of the
something?
podcast,
Okay. Okay.
but we're gonna talk outside the podcast for now. But
No.
I actually go first for this one. I would tell a young black male that it's okay to not be okay. If you have mommy and or daddy issues, go to therapy.
And stay
And huh?
and stay away from me.
Well, anyway, so I would say go to therapy. I just caught that. Okay, anyway, um, go to therapy, and there's a stigma around therapy, especially black men going to therapy. Do it in private. You ain't gotta tell nobody, so
Mm-hmm.
that when you find your person, your wife, you can show up as the best version of yourself. When you
Mm-hmm.
become a dad, you can show up as the best version of yourself for that kid, for your wife. Get the help you need. It's okay to not be okay. It's stuff black men go through that, like, I can empathize with you, but I can't sympathize with you because I'm not a black man.
Right.
But I know that every angle, the word is beating you down. So it's okay to not be okay, but get help. And if you don't want to do it, and you don't want anybody to know, do it in private. Ain't nobody got to know you're going to therapy. Tell them you're going to the gym. That's what I would say.
Okay, Brittany, you want to go second?
That's crazy, because that's what I would. tell my man the same thing. Like it's okay to not be okay because I have dealt with so many men. Let me wait a minute. That ain't sound right. I have dealt
Nah,
with a
She
few
have, y'all. She have.
that were
bad.
not okay. And you got before you get with somebody, you need to deal with your past traumas so you don't bleed that onto somebody that actually care about you because your situation's gonna keep ending the same way. So you got to take care of yourself. Like you really need to get to the root of
They need to
it.
heal. You need to
Yeah,
heal before you start hunching. Heal
like
before hunch.
yeah, and stop feeling like oh, to get up and got to get up under another one, baby. That was my motto. Baby, okay, I ain't got time. I ain't got time to sit here and cry over you. It's all right. I got three more on my phone. Which one? Let me close my eyes and pick. It,
Clock
like,
it,
baby,
clock it.
that's not the way to do it. So it's like heal, and because hurt people. So figure it out, man. Like like she said, there's nothing wrong with going to therapy, and it's nothing wrong with being not okay. And put them guns down. Like
Put
y'all
the
know
gun
it's,
down, Craig.
it's
Be a
nothing wrong.
man. Fight with
Yeah,
your hands.
You think your man
it's
that gun in your hand, don't you?
I'm a man.
I'm a man without it. Without it. Without it. Without it. Without it.
Real. Like it's nothing wrong with you could be, tough and hard and ain't got to have bodies. Like y'all don't listen to the hype. Don't try to be young boy. Like
Please stop listening to young boy.
please be Idris Elba because I promise you we like Idris more than we like young boy.
Amen.
Period.
We do. So that's why I tell them
Mhm.
heal
Hillary,
and
Okay.
May what?
make up with your parents. Cause that be a lot of men's a part of their trauma. Like they got mom
Absolutely.
and daddy issues. Like
Yeah.
They
please
messed
make it
up,
right
man.
with yeah. Because my mama always told me how a man treat his mama is how he gonna treat. Like it is a reflection of how he'll treat you. So if you hate your mama, the one who brought you in this world, if you ain't talk to her in years, you can't stand the ground she walk on, can't even don't even want to look at her, baby. How you gonna respect me? How you
Right.
go? You don't treat no woman. That's the woman you should give your utmost respect to, especially if it's something petty. Now, if she done did something that sold you off and that had you hunching men and stuff, then that's different. But you still got to forgive her for you, and you still got to go get some help for yourself. But yeah, man, that's I tell these folks. They
Okay.
ain't gonna.
Brittany?
That's
I mean, Hillary?
So I was trying to think of what I would tell Yuri, and so
that's just me, babe. My phone going dead. I gotta plug it up to my battery pack.
I'll wait to give our answer so and we can clip that so I can try.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. So what I would tell a black man outside of healing and all of that, I would say because I've heard this from like a couple different dudes, but like stop feeling like y'all have to take care of everybody. Y'all be trying to take care of everybody, can't even take care of yourself. Yeah, I gotta get this money.
Amen.
Such and such is gonna ask me for no. Let them like literally you take care of you first, mentally, physically. Go to the
Emotionally.
doctor. Go to the doctor. Get a
Because
checkup.
young men do not go to the doctor.
They do
They don't.
not. It's ridiculous. So stop feeling like y'all have to take, and I mean, even monetarily, like, it's not your job to make sure you make sure your wife and your children are eating anything. Like, I listened to this man talk one time, and you know how, in the Bible, it'll say something about your cup overfloweth. That's because you're filling your cup. Everybody else outside of your circle gets the overflow from your cup. They don't get what the contents of your cup, they get whatever tips over. So make sure you are where you should be. You know what I mean? Mentally, physically, all the things. And then they will get the overflow from that. But like, you are just a man. You are human. Nobody's expecting you to be Superman.
Right.
Take it one step at a time, one day at a time. Like, you don't have to, none of us have it all together.
None of
Nobody.
us. And
So
everybody's fighting battles that nobody know about.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a
you know
conscious
it's
decision each day to wake up and move in the right direction. And so take it day by
right.
day.
But if you take care of yourself and get yourself the help that you need, then you can show up as the best version of yourself for the people in your immediate circle, and
For sure.
that will do more for them and for you than anything else you can possibly do.
Yeah. And wear cologne. Why y'all done stop wearing cologne? Y'all stink. I don't
Really?
want a man smelling like Zah. What? What is that? Stop. Stop. Put on some cologne. You know what I
You
mean?
ain't like
Stop
you ain't like
pandering to the men.
I
Now
hey
y'all want to be
don't I
around
don't
my
know,
boy.
baby, cause my man wear cologne, but y'all young niggas ain't wearing cologne.
They ain't wearing cologne, sis.
baby when I got baby when I got him he wouldn't I had to say
Mm-mm.
I'm
My
tired of
flappers have been gasted, baby.
yeah,
Y'all what?
They're out of
I'm tired
control,
of smelling
man.
I'm tired of smelling Kush, baby. Come on, let's go down here to the fragrance outlet in Foley. You remember Tanisha, I was on the phone. I called you, baby. Tanisha, give me a good fragrance. I think it was his birthday. It was a fragrance that I was getting for me, but I was
Baby, cause
like,
y'all know me and
I
Hilary are fragrance connoisseurs. Baby, we gonna
Amen.
give you a good scent.
Period.
yeah.
I done got you.
But
You done got a whole collection now, baby.
period.
My 8-year old wearing
Period.
cologne, and you talk about Kush is your cologne. Man, going
Hmm.
on, bro.
And Brittany
Scent.
tell me every morning, Mama spray me. I sure will, baby. In
Period.
daycare, got all of 'em.
Exactly.
And daycare with all of them is crazy.
They tell my baby, "Oh, Brittany, you smell so good." I know.
He
I got to.
know, baby.
I got to start
What
spraying.
the
I
Bible
got
says, turn them up in the
to
way that he should go early wearing cologne, because you're gonna smell good.
yeah.
You know, it
Absolutely.
I literally, y'all, I can remember when I was working in Pensacola, it was a med rep walked in, and that man smelled so good.
Mm.
Like, I can't even remember his face, but I can remember what he was wearing because I asked him. It was Creed, and that Creed is expensive. But when I tell y'all that is the best smelling man, when that man walked past us, everybody turned their neck. Like, what?
Mm. I
So a
love a
man that smells good, baby, they might not remember what you say, what you look like, they gonna remember how you smell.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be walking around here smelling like no goats.
Because we're gonna talk about.
Eels.
bad.
So, okay. I love that. I love that. Okay, so trending topic. Have y'all been watching the Be Simone stuff?
I have.
I
Jesus.
What?
did.
Please tell me y'all thoughts on that. Cause I'm just curious to know.
B Simone could never be my friend. Granted, I'm a speak from somebody from a Christian point of view real quick and say we probably need to give her grace. Maybe we did not perceive it the way she meant for it to be. But outside of that, she could never be my friend because we say all the time, one of us got to hit the lotto so we can stop working. It's a no brainer. Baby, if I get 20 mil, broken off 2 mil, 2 mil, granny, Ronnie, everybody, you get a car, you get a car, you get a car. So for
Okay,
you,
Oprah.
oh, period. So for you to have all this money and see your friend get her car repossessed, you're sick. You're mentally ill. And that's
Brittany.
how I feel about it.
Y'all already know how I feel. Like, um, y'all know I'm the friend full of examples. I'm the friend that then been there, then did that, got the t-shirts. Um,
What t-shirt?
I'm finna tell y'all. Um, I have never been the friend that expects for my friends to get me out of anything. Like, for an example, y'all remember I called y'all. We on the phone. Uncle Ernest had my truck. I ain't know where the hell Uncle Ernest was. Where the hell my truck was. Didn't know. And ended up finding my truck impounded. Y'all already knowing, situations I got going on anyway. Without a doubt. All right, I'm gonna cash up you, 100. I'm gonna cash up you the other one, and with didn't even have to ask.
Right.
Didn't even.
I
But
remember
it,
the conversation went, so you said that and I said, well, Brittany, I put in 100. Neat said, okay, I got the other 100. Bam. Within 30 minutes, it was taken care of.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't even think it was 30 minutes, Hilary. I think like once I said it, like y'all just jumped in it because that's just thing, the thing that y'all felt like it y'all should do for me. Like already knowing like she already, having a hard time as it is. We just gonna take this, gonna do what we can. We gonna help our friend in her time of need. She don't even have to ask
Right.
because she needed. So we just gonna do that, and then we're not looking for nothing back. Like, you
I don't
know,
even think it was a second thought.
yeah.
It
Like,
wasn't.
and as far as that, but it's like also I can understand like if she was the friend that kept helping this friend. Like I can remember also what it was when I went to jail for that ticket.
Brittany, you gonna say that on the internet?
I don't give a damn. Everybody done been to jail, but not everybody. But
Not everybody, baby. I ain't never been. Don't
Never.
I
plan
went
on
for
going.
a ticket.
Never.
Wait a minute. They pulled me over. I went to jail for a ticket that was over 6 years old, and I had been
That is
pulled
true.
over multiple times after
That
That
that.
is
is
true.
true, y'all.
Multiple times. So, you know, my friends came to my aid, and Hilary told me, "I'm not getting you out no more. Like, you gotta make this one time count
And
because
here,
baby,
Brittany,
I
I
don't
want you to
no more."
know she meant that with every
Yeah.
fiber in her body.
And do you think I went back? Did I go back? But, but you know what?
You ain't been back since then, Brittany.
Uh-uh.
But it's just the fact like I can understand, like not that I always the friend that got my hand out, but it's like I'm always also the friend that always got myself into some shit. So it's like I'm not looking for my friends to always bail me out. Not giving, B Simone, that probably was the friend that's always got her hand out, always, needing her to help her with something. And
Maybe.
like maybe, but at the same time, it's like she can't like you like the well running dry. Like I got to keep myself afloat too. Like and also you grown at your overgrown age. Like it's nobody else responsibility to help you. Like for your car to be getting repossessed. Like what are you doing? Like
I'm
you got
a
to be having something going on.
Listen, this is where I'm at with it. If I have 200,000 in the bank, and you call me and say, "Jew, my car getting repossessed," they say I need 5,000. I'm gonna say, "Girl, you finna get this 5,000. Don't you ever ask me for nothing else again." But
Yeah,
if something happens again and it's a dire situation, why would I let you be without a car and you got kids?
yeah,
How am
yeah,
I sitting up here comfortable, and I see my friend over here struggling down bad? Like
yeah.
what?
But that's the thing. Like if it was within her means where she could have helped her, but you never know. Like if that friend was out here let her baby daddy flip all her money and doing all this, that, and the third, and then I keep bailing you out, and then you keep going back and let him do the same thing over and over. Like
Yeah.
you just spin in my face. You coming to me because you know I'm gonna give it to you.
Then
Okay, so
you
what
set
about
the boundary. It's like,
yeah the
again,
boundary
when
got
I
set
came and
and
did all of that, I let you, Brittany, this the last time. So I set the
mm-hmm,
boundary. Granted,
yep,
we don't know. I think the girl name's like Shakana or something like that, but we don't know the depths of the situation. But
right.
from the outside looking in, is I can tell you with 100% surety, if I got it and I know your car is being repossessed, I'm going to help you. Period.
mm-hmm,
This is this is what I'll say. Because as a person that has in the past let people use and use and use and use and use, I kind of somewhat understand that B Simone probably said, listen, I'm working hard. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. I'm trying to get this money, and everybody keeps pulling from my cup. We just talked about the cup. My
Mm-hmm.
cup barely running over, and I'm steady giving, 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 giving. So I'm personally gonna set a boundary and say, I'm not giving no more until I'm at the point where I'm running over and I got surplus and excess. I can't do it. Now, I say that because personally, I have been B Simone.
Mm-hmm.
When I started to touch just a little bit of money, everybody got their hand out. I, it ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I felt like it was my duty to help everybody.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm talking about with these black men. They feel like they need to give money to people that what? Why?
And so I think somewhat it's kind of ingrained in us that when you make it just a little bit, you share with everybody. But in the grand scheme of things, when you make it just a little bit, you've only made it just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You got a ways to go,
And
baby.
so I still, you know what I'm saying, had a ways to go. And everybody, and then if you don't do it, they mad at you and looking at you like you crazy. And so I can kind of see, just because I've been in that situation where B Simone had to set boundaries. Now, my heart ain't set up to let nobody that I love go without anything. I don't
Mm-hmm.
give a damn. I did have to learn, and Hilary know I didn't work through this and work through this and work through this for years. I did have to learn to set boundaries because
Yes,
people will.
because people were taking advantage. I would be the one mad, and she talking about,
She would
well,
be
they should not,
pissed.
well, nothing. They're not getting it. I used to be
She
fighting
would be
back, like I was the one
pissed.
mad, like it was my money. And
Literally, she would be
I will say,
pissed.
you have done so much better with it.
And
And
so
y'all
I
had
had
to teach me. Y'all had to teach me back when I was, and Wing's foot. Y'all told me, Brittany, you have to say no. Like it don't
right.
matter if it's your sister, it don't matter if it's your man. Like you got to learn to
To say
say no.
no. Your
Like
And
cup
so,
is
and another thing with me is people look at me and I don't have kids yet. So they feel like, okay, you doing good in life. You ain't got no kids. You can give me. No, I
who
can't.
said that? Who
Who,
said
right.
that?
Are they in the
Baby, we
room with
got a
us?
travel fund.
I literally, traveling is my life. And everybody, if you know me, if you remotely know me, you know I love to travel. So if I'm going to work hard, I'm going to travel. And
Amen.
honestly, I was literally just looking at travel stuff earlier because I haven't been out the country in a minute, and I've really been working hard on stuff that I'm working on that I deserve to go on a trip. But that's neither here nor there. So my thing is, just because I don't have money, don't mean I'm supposed to fund your lifestyle because you blow your money. And so back to B Simone, I get it because I had to set boundaries. Every
Mm-hmm.
time somebody hit me up now, the answer's not yes. It used to be yes. I'm sending money left, right, back and forth, and people ain't even paid me back. Do you know how much money I got lent out that people looking at it like, oh, she got money, she don't need it. It's
Watch this
my money.
podcast and pay her back. Pay her back today.
And
Or I'm
so
dropping names. Y'all
what
already
I'm
know.
yeah.
getting at, what I'm getting at is I do get B Simone's point, but also there's another point of it. There's another caveat that I'm not gonna let nobody I love go without, and that's on everything I love. If
I'm
you
gonna
call
say
me and say my life's about to get cut off, I'm calling Riviera and I'm paying the bill. I ain't even finna send it to you. I'm calling Riviera. I need to pay the bill for boo 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 address. Boo, boo, boo.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna let you go
Yeah, but
without. But
I
I
think
do.
it's a very clear difference because truth be told, you'll be like, Jude, this person asking me for money. I don't even talk to them. That's
So
different.
weird.
It's
Like,
very weird. Like
and I be
literally,
telling you, like, if you and
no
Brittany hit me up right
relation.
now, y'all can get whatever I got, even if it's my last, y'all can get it. Cause like y'all don't understand. I can have a bad day at work. I can call the group chat and y'all gonna make me laugh and forget I just had a bad day at work. Like y'all there
Hmm.
with me through all of this. Every transition I go through, you know what I'm saying? Y'all there. Like I done went through so many. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to. And every step of the way, y'all there cheering me on. Like I don't care what this crazy fool says she finna invest in. I'm finna be there with her along the way with it, and I'm gonna walk with her with it. You know what I'm saying? But people I ain't talked to in years will hit me
Well,
up. Hey,
I
can
could
I?
whoop
Can you
her.
cash?
Cash at me a little whoop. No, she cannot. I be saying, neat, leave them on red. I want them to see that you seen it, leave them on red. Because who are you
I
to ask
swear,
somebody?
because
Like,
I
what
be
the hell
trying
is
to
wrong
make
with you?
sure. I be trying to make sure that I'm not being illogical or irrational. Like,
Mm-mm.
because people will see me and be like, oh yeah, she thinks she got a little money. She thinks she, and I struggled with that for a long time. Like, I didn't want people to think that I had changed just because I had, you know what I'm saying. But now I don't give a damn. You can think what you want to think. They talked about
Right.
Jesus Christ. They're gonna talk about the internet. Just fucking dragged me for thinking I made up a story about Sam's Club. You think I care about you, man?
Right.
Come on.
But
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
the
So,
difference. Like I feel like B Simone was not helping her friend. This wasn't a stranger. She was not helping her friend. And for in my opinion, she's not her friend. Now I ain't
and
talking
then
about
it
you
was something about she was
constantly.
jealous when the friend got some
Yeah.
good news. Be Simone, like,
Right. Like, girl, all your energy is weird. How are you? Well, I'm not jealous. I just wanted you to do it with me. If you can't clap for your friend, there's a problem. That's not your
Mm,
friend. And so,
mm-mm.
yeah, B
When I
Simone is.
tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm talking to the world, whoever watches podcast. When I have something good happen to me, them two that y'all looking at clap louder than me. I be
Mm.
like, nah, I
Mm-mm.
ain't gonna tell nobody. Just keep it on the hush. When I tell y'all they be louder than me, if your
Mm-hmm.
friends don't clap for you, get some new friends. And I'm standing
Period.
10
Mm-hmm.
toes down on that. If they not happy for
Period.
you, get you some new friends because them ain't your friends.
That's right.
What I told y'all when Nee got engaged, I said I done had some friends in my life, but I ain't never just been,
Yeah, Brittany
just
was about to
happy for somebody
cry.
like it was me. Like we watching the proposal video, just tearing up. I'm like, what is this
Not you
going
telling the world that
on?
you done seen the proposal video. Ain't nobody
Oh
seen
my
that but
bad.
y'all.
Well,
But y'all know that's how y'all know I fool with them. I'm trying to stop cussing y'all, so y'all gotta bear with me. That's how y'all know I fool with them because they seen my proposal video. Ain't nobody else in the world seen it but them. Well, them and a couple more people that I fool with. But yeah, that's it.
it was beautiful.
Period.
It
One
was.
day
I
y'all
love.
might see. I might post it one day for y'all. But for right now,
We just
what's
soaking
really
it
gonna
all
happen?
in right now.
What's really gonna happen is I'm gonna have like a little cute ceremony. It's very secluded, and I'm gonna get married, and then I'm gonna pop out like, oh, by the way, y'all, I'm Mrs.
Period.
Pop out.
Just FYI for anybody that care. Anyway, so yeah, that was all of my prompts, y'all. I really like this one.
Yeah, that was good. It
Y'all got
was.
anything y'all want to say?
Mm,
You know, I really don't. I don't have
I
a
do.
thing.
I
Huh?
do. I've been making progress on learning my bad behaviors. I've been making progress.
Tell us
Progress.
about it. Tell us. Okay, so if y'all don't know what she's talking about, you're gonna have to go back and watch episode 1 to know what she's
Yes.
talking about. So after you go watch episode 1, come back to this because she's about to tell us what she's been doing to unlearn the bad behaviors. All right, go, Brittany.
Like I told y'all, and I'm working on my patience. So that's also one of the big things that played
Two
a factor
minutes.
unlearning the bad behavior. So, I'm just, trying my best to stop being a nigga. And think more, just be more vulnerable. Like just
You're
let
just a
him do.
girl, babe.
Like
You're just
yeah,
a girl, babe.
girl. I done been a real nigga all my life. Now I'm just ready to be a girl. Like
Amen.
I don't have to like the other day I was at work and my coworker wanted to go to lunch and she had parked across the street and I literally threw a fit. I said, I miss my man. He don't make me drive. He don't make me open the door. He don't make me do anything besides exist. Like this is too
Mm-hmm.
hard for me. Like this is too hard. I don't like walking over here to your car. Then I got to open the door. Then I got to do. I don't. This is too hard for me. So it's like I'm just learning. I'm getting more fit, but I'm still gonna drop my bill. That's that. I'm trying to be more feminine, but it's just I'm
Modelo is in feminine.
well
You Modelo mean
Rome.
you that means you like change transmissions and stuff.
Well, I
I
did
think
change
I think
stuff at one time, and
Modelo
y'all drug
mean
a filth.
transmission in Spanish.
Yeah, y'all drug me to filth one time. I changed my head like y'all did. Y'all
You
said you
sure
want to be.
did.
It's it's nothing wrong with me being,
Yeah.
like,
You do oil
and
changes too.
y'all got me fucked up. I ain't doing all that. You know,
You know, hey, Brittany, you know how to change brakes?
Yes, you do. Go
I do
down
not.
there. You go
I
to
do not.
Orion and you get the
You know
brake
what?
pads.
And you
You know
lift the
what?
car up, you take the car off.
And there's a thing on the back there.
Babe, I'm gonna show y'all ass. Babe, come here. You ain't gotta show your face. Just come to the door.
Put your
I'm
face
gonna
in the camera.
I'm gonna teach y'all about y'all mouth.
You ain't finna teach me nothing. Could
You ain't
never
gonna
be
teach me
taught.
that. Can't teach your old dog new tricks, babe.
Period.
What's taking them so long?
His
Come.
leg
Just
messed up. You know that boy got one leg.
Hillary, who got one leg?
Brittany, well, you don't want them to know. You need to throw them off your trail.
You're not gonna have people thinking I'm dating a
Not
quad.
Brittany with the wheelchair bandit.
Not a quad.
Okay,
That
all right, for real,
sounds stupid, man.
for real, for real, for real.
Hey, when they come to my car, do I have to do anything?
Change the
You have
oil.
to hear you. When it comes to my car, do I have to do anything? When it comes to any type of manly
We
things, do I
can't
have to do?
hear him.
Oh, they can't
Not
hear you. Come. You don't have to show your face. They can't see you. When it comes to any manly things or doing anything with my car, do I have to do anything? What do I have to do?
Well, he say
You
nothing.
t- put your just. What do I have to do?
Nothing.
Mhm.
What? Man, shit, I gotta do something, but it ain't got nothing to do with it.
Okay, listen, we about to end this because it's gonna get real crazy.
Yeah, cause I
Thank
got to do that. He came home. He worked outside all day. He
Brittany.
worked 12 hours, and he came home and cut the grass. So I
She's
got to put
just in love. It's just my man, my man, my man. She's
it.
just in
It
love, and
is.
I love that for you.
Oh, look at him. He been out there, sweating that sun and stuff, and you came home and cut the grass and stuff. Just
We know what you finna do, Brittany. It's okay. So we're gonna end it. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to this week's episode of You're on Mute. Brittany, get that model out the camera.
Yeah, you
see.
get the
I like her
transmission. You gotta
We
be
hope
careful
y'all
with
en-
that
we
jack.
okay. We hope y'all enjoyed this week's segment of What Would You Say?
as much
Um,
as we did, because
as
I
much as
enjoyed
we
it.
did. We will. Hilary gonna have to edit and do all that stuff, and then we'll give y'all the link. How about that?
Yep.
You
All
can
right.
catch us on YouTube,
I'll,
not
wh-
Facebook,
how, actually, when
YouTube,
we actually
TikTok, Instagram. Yeah, all of them.
So actually, when Hillary posts the YouTube video, we'll all share it. So somehow, some way, y'all gonna be able to get the link so y'all can go watch this. And yeah, we love y'all. And tune in to next week because Hillary is the host, and I know she's gonna bring something good. You know what I'm saying? Because I raised her. That's my dog. You know what I'm
She ain't raised nothing. The girl's
Uh,
delusional.
uh,
The girl is delusional. That she
so
saying?
needs
All
to
right.
get a check.